So I welcome you officially down to the Every Credit Sales Members and Affiliate Live session. Please turn up your volume just in case you can't hear me clearly, and mute your microphone just in case you don't want to hear any interruption. And trust me, this is another episode of Facebook Money Secrets. For those who have been following up, you will know how this whole thing works. And I really commend those who could make it down to this session, even in spite of your busy schedule, in spite of you preparing for your exams, preparing for your businesses, and the diverse numbers of things that could easily be excused for not making it down here. I want to say thank you for being here. Like, you are amazing. Thank you for making it down to this session. You're fantastic. And this is a part 3 of Facebook Money Secrets. What we've been talking about diverse numbers of ways to basically dominate this space called Facebook. And that is the reason why you are here, right? And I want to repeat this again. If you are here and you're not making money, it's likely because you don't have a skill, you don't have a product, or you don't have the people that will buy from you. And the moment you're able to get those 3 things and you still don't sell, forget it. You need to go to your village and beg those people you have offended, right? Or you have to go to one mountain and pray very well. Or you have to just look for good prophets to wash your head for you. Because the basic 3 things that will ensure that you make money on the space is nothing but your skills, nothing but your product, and nothing but your people that you're selling to. Quality and rich audience. The moment you find these people, sell and sell and sell and sell to them. So today we're going to be talking about the fast and furious marketing strategies to get 1 to 10 sales without spending a dime on Facebook ad, even if you're a total newbie. Meaning, literally, some of you spent your last cash to join this program. If right now all you have is 10,100 and you join my program, and you started watching the courses, you have your data on, you started watching the course, and you discover that, hey, you will need to run out to make money. Calm down. Tonight, I'm going to give you part of the strategy, because we are likely not going to finish up the strategy. We are likely not going to finish up every of those nuggets tonight, but whatever we can touch, we're going to continue the other ones. Then I'm going to edit them. Later, I'm going to edit this particular course. I'm going to break it down, and I'm also going to, ensure that I compress them and put it on our place. On our course area on Sada.co. That's going to be another part of the course entirely. Meaning, you can literally make money on Facebook without having to run ads. Just that it's getting crazier day by day. A person like me now, I don't have the patience to wait until I have to do all those things I'm going to be sharing. That's the reason why I just have to use the shortcut method, the shortcut strategy. Now, this fast and furious marketing strategy, of course, works for those who are ready to dive into its usage. It's not going to work so long for the fact that it has its limits. I'm going to repeat that. Even the best of the best people that are using organic traffic today, they still run away from it for the fact that there are basic things that aren't going to be working again. Talking about the way you're going to target this audience, talking about the way you're going to reach out to these people the right way, there are limitations. And that's the reason why they wouldn't work for so long. And the moment you discover that they are no more working for you, take the money you already make from this organic traffic and take it down into your paid traffic. All right, before we dive deep into that, the first thing I would want us to look into is a bullet for tonight. And trust me, I don't just want to jump into whatever I want to talk about. First thing first, we're going to have our Every Credit Sales Affiliate Contest prize giving section first, where the winners of our last affiliate contest will get gifts from TYCs. And you're going to have to hear about the announcements, and then we'll talk about the how to sell 1 to 10 Every Credit Sales Bootcamp and Affiliate Program without ads. Then we'll talk about the question and answer session. This is where 5 people will win 5,000 naira from me. That's 1,000 naira each. That's 1,000 naira to 5 people, 5,000 naira from me tonight. If you get to answer any of my questions I'm going to ask you, then the assignment also is going to get in from that end, and we're going to call it a day. I hope and believe that our Lord Jesus Christ is going to help us get things in right order tonight. All right, if you're ready for me and you want us to really dive deep into the FB crazy sales outlet contest prize giving session. All right, so let me just know you are ready for this part. Even if you are new, even if you're just joining us and you're like, what's this outlet thing about? Just tell me, TY, I'm ready. Don't say we, just say TY, I'm ready. Let me know that you really want us to talk about this contest thing. Who are the people that actually won? Who are the big guns in this athlete marketing stuff? Let me know you are ready. Come on. All right. Alaba Obala is ready. Mr. Charles is ready. Mommy Sarah is ready. Okay, Obi is ready. Deborah, let me know you are ready for us now. I know the fighting now. If you're just joining us, comment. We're about, I think about 16 before, we're about 25 right now, meaning James Owolabi, welcome. Aziz Ola, welcome. Aurelia, all right. Please, for those who want to who want to actually chop my 5,000 naira tonight, maybe you want to chop the 1,000 naira at a time, make it down to the question and answer session. But if you leave, you did. I want to say this. All I can say right now is a big thank you. Let me just fire on a big thank you to the people who bought this course in the first place. See, a whole lot has happened on the back end for this course not to sell, right? My team has put in the effort. I personally have had sleepless nights just to bring this course to the right platform like this. It would make no sense if I can't sell the egg out of it, right? And I discovered that my strengths aren't going to be enough unless there are ants that are going to join me. And that's the reason why I looked out and I felt like, oh God, what are the options? What are the ways to really make this thing work well? Then I sense that affiliate marketing is a good way for others, not just me, to make money, right? Messi, if you can hear me now, even if you can hear me, how do you even want to hear what I'm saying right now? Please let me respond to Messi. If you can't hear me, let me get this particular post I dropped the last time so I can send it to her. Okay. All right, fantastic. So I'll drop it to her. Okay, that's for the wrong person. Okay, let me just drop it for general. Please stop private chatting me. Kindly send a message publicly so I wouldn't have to be responding to only you. All right, fantastic. All right, so I want to say a big thank you to every one of you, because without you, this whole thing wouldn't make sense. Without you, I wouldn't be here today, because you buying the course in the first place was the reason why I could still keep pushing it. Imagine if the first day I pushed this course and nobody bought, I would be out of business right now. I'll be out of this selling thing, right? Because I will not believe in myself. I will not trust myself. But because you actually trusted the old strategy, even if you felt like this guy was peppered, this guy was fired, this guy has done a whole lot in 2 days and 48 hours just for you not to, for you to just ensure that you appreciate the guy you just bought. Thank you so much. I mean, you are the real MVP. Now do me well. I don't know how to say this, but I'm so grateful. And I don't know a better family than you guys. I don't know a better community than you guys. I don't know a better industry than you guys, because you are amazing. All right. So not just that, I want you to understand this. Those who sold this course do not have two heads. They're just the guys who choose not to be normal. I told you, to make crazy money, you have to be crazy about this thing. The way I do my teachings, the way I take this, you can see my energy tonight is not even there. So most of you who have attended my live sessions know that this is not still as energy, right? This is like a kind of solemn way to train, a solemn way to teach. But when it comes about crazy moments, sometimes you attending my live sessions, I mean, on those ones we've done in June, July, and even those ones I host on my WhatsApp classes, see that they are not ones that we take with cheap. No, I'm talking about the things that will command result right now. These guys have decided not to be normal. These guys have decided not to just be ordinary. So they went all out. They ensure they do all that they have to do. They said it's better to do for 5 years what your friend will not be willing to do. So you can do for the rest of your life what your friend will never be able to try. Now, if I can take 5 years right now to sell a particular product and make so much money. I mean, tons of money from it. And my friends were there. They were looking at me as seller, marketer, person where they sell. They feel like everyone that's marketing stuff is a poor man, right? Mentality. So they'll feel like this guy is just out there to, make quick buck and just leave the market. But I discovered that 5 years I'm still down the line, making the money, building dreams and ensuring things are, working fine for us. And they are still where they used to be, right? They will keep being where they used to be. That's the reason why you have to make it the most that you are going to be exceptional. You're going to do something different today. It doesn't have to be something big, just in chunk. You understand, right? Now, these guys have done those things, and that's the reason why we're appreciating them with just little token. They're not big stuff, right? So look into this mathematics. I don't know if you can see my screen clearly. Just type clearly. I can see it clearly if you can see my screen right now, because this is a affiliate sales overview from August 21st to October 24th for those who have sold our course and the results we had and the numbers of people who have the numbers of sales they've had. And these are the numbers of people that were given the prizes now. Even if they are not much, even if they don't really hit the numbers, I'm still going to give them something, right? Because I see that they pushed. I see that they put in the effort, even though they are not big store, but yet they put in the effort, right? Please endeavor to watch this session. You're watching is going to be in two courses. I mean, it's going to be in two phases. There's a triangular part on your screen right now. Where you either have my slide. My slide currently right now is on green, black, and white. Right? Green, black, and white color. And there's a part of my video. I don't know if my video is showing right now. It's going to be two different, interface right now. So you can either click on this slide and watch my video, and just minimize my video, or you can either minimize my video and watch this slide. So currently right now, I want you to be watching this slide so you can see my screen clearly. And if you're watching this, watch it in landscape mode. I repeat, landscape mode, the same way you watch your movies. When you're watching your movies, you flip it to the side, right? Instead of watching it in your portrait, the way you press your phone right now, you flip it to landscape so you can see me. If you have done that, just come to the chat part and tell me done. Click on this slide on the screen right now where you have the affiliate sales overview from August 21st to October 21st. Okay. If you've done that, please come to the chat and say done. Done. Okay, this is supposed to be September 21st, right? Okay. I think the Son of Man needs to edit this. Let's please. So we'll not, the next context is supposed to be, okay. Jemima is trying to join us. My own network is kind of bad as well, yeah. Okay. All right. So the affiliate sales overview from October 21st to September 21st. Now, the first person on this list is Enigma, and the email, I have to blur the email just so it's needless for us. We just need their names, their sales, and I think that's just the basis of what we need right now, right? Okay. I think I would have to put this up right now. Fantastic. So that's good. All right. So the first person right now made 8 sales, numbers of sales, 8 sales. And that's actually dated to today. That's 22nd of September, meaning it still made sales till this very date. Is still very much active. Now, the next person, and yeah, you can see the sales mode is manual and automated, meaning this person's buyer actually paid via seller.co. They actually paid via seller.co, and they also paid via manual payment. I don't know if I can break that down so you can understand. They either paid via bank transfer or they paid via our seller accounts. Let me clear this drawing. Okay, so that's that. And also the pricing was discounted and of course full, meaning it made a sales of 15,100 and of course it made a sales of 10,100 naira. And another person is Chikwendu Marian. Chikwendu Marian made just a single sales, and that's actually dated the 25th of last month, meaning that's even up to a month now. She hadn't made any sales, but we still have to record it. Another person was Victor Agbola. Victor Agbola made 3 sales, and that was actually dated to last month, 23rd of last month, 23rd of last month. Another person was Joladra Regina. Joladra Regina actually made 1 sales, and Joladra Regina made 1 sales. Then that actually dated to 28th of last month. TY says made 107 sales, and that's actually dated to today. Leiden made 1 sales. My team, that's TYC's team, they made 3 sales as well. Festus made 1 sales. Bolu made 1 sales. And another person, I can't see this clearly. I need to minimize this then. And I have to minimize this so I can see it. Okay, Kafilat made 1 sales as well. So that's that about the athletes here. So please, I want you to come to the chapter. If you know how to use the smileys, or you can use the normal smileys in your chat button, come to the chat pad and just drop a kind of clapping. Let me do that as well right from here. So we really need to appreciate these guys. They've done, these are kind of rivers they've never swim before, but they actually did it. Like seriously, they did it. So let's appreciate them. Let's appreciate them. Let's appreciate them. Let's appreciate them. Just drop the clap button, clap emoji, clap icon, just to tell them they are doing well. Just tell them they actually did fine. Okay. So that's the way it is. Don't just be here. I want you to respond. Like seriously, I want you to respond. Congratulations to them. Like just congratulate them. It's not easy. If you think it's easy, you should go and sell and see the way the thing is. Some of you have called me scam. Some of you have called me tea. Some of you even ignore me for months. Some of you even ignore me for weeks, for days without. Some of you even left my group before you started seeing my status, before you finally paid. So selling is not, see, if anyone just says selling is easy, nah, scam, man, don't lie for you. Selling is not easy. Like, you've got to go through the thick and thin just to ensure the result comes. So come to the chat and just drop and clap for these guys. Congratulate them. It's not easy. That's one thing I'm going to tell you. And if you think it's easy, right, don't say anything. Don't congratulate them. If you think it's not easy, don't congratulate them. To make 1 sales, 10,100 like straight up like that, like 1,000 naira sales on this space, it's not easy. Talk more of 2,000, talk more of 5,000, talk more of 10,000. I don't know. These guys have done so well. And I'm going to say right now is well done, well done, well done to Enigma. I don't know if the guy is right here. Is Enigma here? Victor, Enigma, is Adbola here? Is Chiwendu here? Is Deladra here? Is Festus here? Is Bola here? Bolu? Is TY says here? Please, who have seen TY says today, will help us say hello to him. Okay, yes, Victor is here. Fantastic. I did not see my baby. Where is Faith? Where is Faith? All right, so these guys have done so well, and I'm going to say congratulations to every one of you once more. And now, I don't just want to say congratulations like that and say that's all. I really want to just give you a kind of extra. You did not. Which I'll go do for Chicken Republic. You can't hear what I'm saying. Please. How do I do that now? How do I do that? Let me check if I still have that on my clip pad. Okay, so that's that. I've actually dropped that for you. Okay, Jolade. I don't know. Okay, Joladura is not Jolale. All right. So I want you to tell yourself that if these guys can do it, you can do it as well. It's all about your ability to take that step, in spite of the fear, in spite of whatsoever you feel right now, just take that step. The selling is not easy. Like, it's not easy. Me that I've been selling, I can say it's not easy. And you can see the numbers of sales I actually did. It's actually small sales, not so big. But if you multiply that by the discount fee and even the full payment, you will be able to know that, all right, these guys actually try their best, right? So I would just want you to help me say a big thank you to Odebi Victor with this small amount. It's not something big. Odebi Victor Enigma, I'm actually giving you 10,000 naira cash prize. Although it's not much, although it's not something we all have to scream. Adebi, you eat the result you're supposed to eat. That's about 35 sales, 50 sales, which other sales, 100, 200, 300. Adebi, you're able to eat that amount, you would have made something more, like you would have collected something more. You saw the I'm going to show you more about the affiliate contest again for those who are just joining us and have not watched the video. But Enigma is getting 10,000 naira from TYCs tonight. If you have your account number, you can transfer it down to me via SMS right now. I'm going to do your transfer down to you right away. All right. Then I also want to thank my team, TYC's team, in likes of Mr. Sunday, Akintoye, Abiodun, Madam Yetunde, Oyindamola, Zoe. I'm also going to thank Kafilat. These guys are amazing. Of course, Victor as well is on my team, but not Victor Adbola. He actually, he also got the prize from me though. He made 3 sales. So I'm actually giving those who made more than a single sales. That's actually the base of my pricing. These guys did not eat the tax. I did not make any result that I really want them to get, but yet they tried. You don't have to really get the whole big picture, but I know that the guy who can make 1 sales can do 100. I started this whole thing with just a single sales, and I've done more and more and more. Some of you guys even come to my DM and you're like, so why? You just keep adding people to the group every day. Just a make sales guy. It's not easy. That is insane, but I have to do it. Because if I can do 1 sales, I can do 10. And if I can do 10, I can do 50. I can do 100. And anything that makes me do 100, my brother, me, I go do 1,000. So the goal is to just keep on selling as long as you keep on living. So TYC's team, you made me proud, and I'm going to give you this 5,000 naira cash prize. It's too small, but let's take it like that from me, because that is what you are entitled to right now. I don't mean you've done. Oh, good. Which one is? I don't understand. Oh, please, try and figure out where the microphone is. You see a kind of icon like that. That's the microphone icon. And I'm going to give Agbola Victor as well 5,000 naira cash prize from me. And those are the people that actually made more than, I think if you notice that, those are the guys that made more than a single sales. Let me show you. So right now, so Enigma made 8 sales, is getting 10,000 naira. Adola made 3 sales, is getting 5,000 naira. My team actually made 3 sales as well, and I'm getting 5,000 naira. So TY says made 107 sales. Please, guys, I want you to suggest, what is this guy going to get? He made 107 sales. What's this guy going to get? What's this guy entitled to? Because we're just talking about Agbola's own right now. So Agbola is going to claim his 5,000 naira either after this session or during this session. You can claim your 5,000 naira. So what do you think TYC is supposed to get? Do you guys just suggest? Don't own this matter. Don't own this matter. Don't time this matter. Just comment. What do you think this guy is supposed to get? Like, just try and suggest. Just your suggestions demanded right now. So I'm waiting for you guys. I'm not going to continue until I see comments, right? I'm not going to say anything until I see comments. A trip to, no, No be only mad buys, I be mad DVC, I be waiting you call am. Ma kukuma go carry me go Florida now. I ma go Mauritius. Oh, I beg you, Joe. Which one is 1,078, 178,033 now? I beg you. I don't understand this one. I don't understand this one. Okay. Akiyemi says, okay, pastor asked me to take 50,000 naira. Okay, so someone is going to transfer 50,000 naira. Okay, see, pastor, you're going to transfer the 50,000 naira, right? Because I don't know who's going to do the transfer. So I just get 150K price. Whoa, whoa, MacBook PC, I beg you. It's all right. Yeah, self-treats like the simplest. Thank you, Madam Alaba. I'm actually thinking of something more grandiose. I think this is very simple. 500K price from where, Joe? So I send the vacation to cool off. She suggestions. Oh my God. Oh my God. So you guys should believe that I don't just want to do this whole thing alone. If the person with 3 sales has 5K, then the person with 1 sales should have, okay, you did multiplication. I fear now. Una be mathematician plenty here. I fear you. Free trip to Dubai. Wonderful. Sure, you now will carry me go Dubai, Sha. Free trip. Like, of course, it's cool, right? I want you to put this at the back of your mind. This is not just about me. This is about us. And that's even the reason why I discovered that most people are finding it out to just start up and start running their ads. Even if you have your own personal product you're selling, right? I still want you to find a way to still make money, passive income from this affiliate thing. If you don't even pay out, like you don't really need to know the integrity about marketing before you can start. I told you the basic skill you would need as a person when you're starting on this space. Number one is your copywriting skill and your sales closing. The moment you know how to do these two things, forget it. If you get, I was telling someone last time that if you, yeah, copywriting and sales closing, if you have swift fingers and you have sweet mouth, you will make money. Should I repeat that? If you have sweet mouth and you have sweet finger, you make money online, especially in this 21st century. That's the first thing you need. But if you are here, you're just chilling, cooling, that's what I'm saying. It will not just happen that way, right? So that is just the way things are. So right now, let's go to the announcement. We don't want to take our time so that we can dive into the practical. I don't want to take my time tonight. Maybe by 9:30, can just round up tonight. This Wednesday is just for basically for the mainly for this prize giving, but I'm going to touch the part of the 1 to 10 sales, which is via sweet fingers plus sweet mouth. Yeah, it's good to money. That's the reality. I just discovered that from my own life. I'm a living testimony. This guy talking to you does not know anything about pitch. When I started on this space, a lot of people slammed calls on me. There are people who literally felt like I'm bugging. Some people blocked me, right? Some people were like, I told you, I run ads to WhatsApp. I was trying to sell a kind of physical product. I run ads to WhatsApp. A lot of people just keep on blocking me. They reported that WhatsApp account and WhatsApp, that business account, they disabled the account. WhatsApp, I'm sure you know that they used to disable WhatsApp accounts. I have to appeal before they got back the account from me. And in spite of that, sales never came. Like sales did not show. So guys, I believe and I hope that by the time you start implementing the 1 to 10 sales from your account, from Facebook, Twitter, whatever platform you have, I'm going to talk about how you can do that. You don't literally have to know how to run ads from your day one or from now till let's say the end of the next athlete contest before you can make sales. Even if you're a student right now, talk to a friend who has a product that's not selling, recommend this product to them, let them buy the course. You make your money. It's as simple as that. No one has to compete. Affiliate marketing is about recommending valuable products. You are not selling, you are recommending. So I recommended the product to about 107 people. I mean, I've run I started this session with batch 10, batch 10, batch 11, batch 12, batch 13, batch 14, batch 15, batch 16, batch 17. I finished batch 17 just yesterday. That's like 8 different batch. And if you multiply that by 200, average the 200 members, 200 times 8, That's about 1,600 people. Meaning out of 1,600 audience that I run my ads to, guess what? Only just 107 people bought from me. Is that not crazy? It is. It is. Out of 1,600 people, only 107 people are ready to pay. So that's just for you to keep on finding this audience. That's the reason why organic reach is just to give you the quick money just so you can start your paid traffic. Paid traffic has about millions audience, millions and millions of audience. I have a client I keep on running ads to over and over again now, over 6,000 leads in the last 1 month, over 6,000 leads. And the leads kept coming every day. The results kept coming every day. That's to tell you that the audience is always there. They're always there. You can't know them. You can't reach out to all these people. Have you not noticed sometimes you'll be on Facebook, you'll be watching some videos and you see about 20 million, 150 million on a single video. I mean, the views on that particular video. That's to tell you that, hey, if you are not collecting your money from these people, you're just leaving a lot of money on the table, and your competitors will be collecting the money and they will be building houses, buying cars, flexing life, and you'll be there complaining. Right. Money is online. Collect your own. That was one thing I said last night. There's money, a lot of money on this internet. Collect your own. Collect your own. If you don't know anything about selling online, it's totally fine. Take your time, learn, have the skill, have the product, sell to people, making money where possible. So let's talk about the announcement. Right now, I want you to note that the athlete contest, the last athlete contest has ended, and a new one will begin immediately, right? Is anyone even happy about this? Is anyone excited about this? Please let me know. Are you excited about this athletes contesting? Are you ready to join this new athlete contest that's about to start again? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you excited? Just drop your favorite emoji. Let me know you're excited. Let me just know you are interested in this new athlete. All right, Enigma is on fire. This guy is on. Yeah. That's the way it's supposed to be. Super excited. Super excited. Super excited. Only 2 people are here, right? Whoa. All right, Hester Ezife, you're just joining us, right? You're welcome. I'm happy that you're excited. I'm happy that you're excited. Please, I just want you to pay attention now to the announcement I'm going to say right now. Now, the new Every Craziest Athlete Contest is going to start on 25th of September. If you check your calendar, let me check right now. If you check, let's check our calendar. That's supposed to be okay. Let me check my calendar just so you can be so sure, right? So the 25th is going to be okay. It's supposed to be Saturday, right? Saturday. So the next athlete contest, the new athlete contest, Every Craziest Athlete Contest is going to start this coming Saturday. This very week, the Saturday is going to start and it's going to end on the 25th of October. And that's also supposed to be 25th is supposed to be a Monday of next month. Mind you, October is my birthday and I'm actually willing to celebrate this. And I have been thinking of diverse marketing strategy I can use to make money on that very day. And you guys, you're going to be part of this whole planning. Like, I don't know how I want to do it, but I believe we can do it. I really want to host some guys. If you are in Lagos, totally fine. That means we're going to be hanging out on my birthday. That should be on the 31st, right? And it's supposed to be on a Sunday. So probably after service for those who are Christian and for those who are not Christian, after service, we're supposed to be hanging out. We're going to talk about the planning next month. But know that this October is a big month for me and I'm putting in all my energy. There are a lot of things we still want to achieve that I've not done yet. So I'm also putting the energy, putting the double. If I can do 107 in this last athlete contest, meaning I can do 207, I can do 214 sales. I can even double it and do about 300 sales this coming. I only have to double my manpower. I have to double my ad spend. I have to double my reach. I have to double my strength. I have to double my marketing strategy. I have to put in more energy, right? That's to tell you that I am going to do a whole lot of things to ensure that you also get the results. I'm going to push you. I'm this guy that doesn't just want to make money and go. If it's just about me making the money, trust me, you will know from a guy who doesn't care about anyone out there. You will know from the one. You will know from the one. For those who are not online, you will follow. For those who are not in Lagos, you follow us online. For those who are not in Lagos, you follow us online. Okay. So, and of course, before I talk about this one, how to sell 1 to 10 every crazy bootcamp, an affiliate program without ads, I think I should show you exactly how this 100K blueprint works. And there's a part I want to show you basically on that part, the price for those who would win the next affiliate contest. So if you want to put in the energy, you can go ahead and start doing all you have to do. So let me quickly take you down to the 100K blueprint right away so you can see exactly how this blueprint works. And there's a part which is very important. That's the one I'm going to be showing you how to use. Let me increase my font so you can see it clearly. Okay. Okay, I think it's on right now. So now the affiliate contest is supposed to start, that the every crazy affiliate contest is supposed to start on September 25th and supposed to end on October 25th. Now, I want you to know that there are guide rules to get anything. I mean, and I'm going to be very strict. I'm going to be very strict with this one, right? I'm going to be very strict with this one. If you don't make up to this particular sales numbers, you are not getting a dime. Like, even if you try and I mean just a single sales to eat it, you're not going to get a dime. The reason is because I just wanted to push. My goal was to do 200 sales, but a lot of creating courses, answering questions, diverse numbers of things took in a lot of time. The affiliate contest started on the 21st, if I'm right, of last month. But I started my campaign, started my ads, I think almost like the last week of that month, like some 3 or 4 days to the end of last month when I started running my ads. Like I couldn't even start doing my own marketing as well. If it were to just be me and me alone, I would have started my marketing, I would have started selling without thinking about anybody's creation or anything, how they can also get the results. But I was there creating products just to ensure that to get a guide of how to start. And I also working on a way to also sell my own stuff, because I didn't just want to, show you how to kill the fish, and I will not know how to kill the fish myself. So imagine me now showing you that I've done 107 sales. It means that you can also do it. This guy here does not have 2 heads. The only thing this guy has is the skills. This guy has a product, and this guy can sell to people. So if you can just mirror this thing, I keep on streaming this thing over and over again. There is no Sunday. There is no live session that I hosted that I did not talk about this. Even on my WhatsApp free classes, I keep talking about this thing. And if you don't pay attention to them, you're likely not going to make money. Now, the first thing is you have to hit 300 sales in 30 days to get this result, like to get the prizes. Now, don't just do this thing to get a prize. Enigma, I'm so sure that you're not the guy you used to be when you're not making sales, when you're not selling. I know you're into a lot of other things, but for the fact that you can sell online and get people to pay you as much as 80,000 online, I think the money is even more than that. That's to tell you that you can do more, right? Enigma. And for those who have made 3 sales, 1 sales, you can do more. You can push. You can push beyond 50 sales. You can push beyond 100 sales. I told myself I knew I was not going to do more than when I did the mathematics as of I think about 3 days back. I think it was 2 to 3 days back. I did mathematics. I was around 80 sales. But I told myself I want to just cross 100 before the end of this contest. And I did it. In spite of me being on sick bed, the next day I could not even do my life. The worst part, one of the worst sessions I've had, my free class. I also some of you are in my batch 16, right? I finished the batch 17 yesterday. The batch 16 I hosted. I finished the session and I finished the first day. The second day was when I got sick and I could not host a live session that day. Then the next day when I was supposed to finish the class, I did the class. Nobody, I'll repeat, nobody paid a dime that night. The way I know my class was hot and was good enough was at least 3 to 5 people must pay that same night. Meaning I must make 30 to 50,000 naira that same night. So if I don't make up to 30 to 50,000 naira at the end of any of this class, it means I have not done well. And on this batch 16, nobody paid. That was a good turn for me. It's a good way for me to just say, oh God, I'm not selling again. It's a good way for me to just say, I'm not doing all these things again. But I never stopped, right? I didn't stop. All I had to do is to keep on doing all I had to do and sell, and ensure that everything was in right condition. Please give me a sec. All right, so sorry, please. I had to just attend to something. Now, the next one is to hit 200 sales in 30 days. 200 sales in 30 days. The third one is to hit 100 sales in 30 days. The fourth, 50 sales in 30 days. And the last one is 35 sales in 30 days. It is doable for anyone that put in the mind, that put in the time. I can tell you how much hundreds of thousands I've made from this in profit selling this product. Some of you have already done the mathematics for me, even why I am still here talking. But here are the bonuses you will win if you hit any of these targets. Number one, if you hit 300 sales, you will win 400K cash prize. For me, brand new HP Touch laptop and 8 hours physical session with TY sales. And of course, you're gonna get 60% commission on all features, meaning instead of the 50% commission you're going to be getting, you will have access to 60% commission rate. Like you get paid 60% every time you make sales. Instead of the 7,550, you get paid about 8,000 plus on each of your sales, right? This is a product you did not sit down, you did not sweat, you did not do anything to do. You are not going to be having any live session except if you want to create your own team and start having live sessions with them. You're not going to have live session with anyone. I'm going to be doing all the whole thing for you. And yet you're making money even more than the person that created the product, right? And also, if you hit 200 sales, you win 300K cash prize, a brand new smartphone, and 8 hours physical session with TY sales and team, and of course, 55% commission on all future sales. Not just that, if you hit 100 sales, you win 150K cash prize, a customized workframe from TY sales, and 8 hours physical session with TY sales and team, and 52% commission on all features. Meaning, instead of the number 50%, you'll be winning 52% commission on all sales. And this is a category I actually fell in under because I actually made more than 100 sales, right? And if you actually meet up to a target of 50 sales, you win 50K. Of course, if you get to your access the course right now, access the blueprints, right? Go to your course area or your seller.co, you will get to see the course there. Watch the course and or okay, you should be able to access the course. You should be able to access the course. And the last one, if you hit 35 sales, you're going to win a 2 days free lead ad setup. Meaning we're going to set up ads for you for 2 days and bring in leads for you to train them and make money in that same class. And of course, you're going to be getting 8 hours physical session with TYCs and team. All right, so that's how the 100K blueprint works. So that's how our our athlete contest is still going to work out. And that's that about that. So let's fire on to our session tonight. So I think that's what the part most of you are waiting for. All this one that I've been talking about, contest. Most of you don't even care, right? So are you ready to learn how you can sell up to 1 to 10 every credit sales bootcamp and affiliate program without ads. I think you can use the same strategy to sell any of your products right now, your ebooks, your courses, your physical product right now. If you know nobody from Adam and you don't have a dime to run Facebook ad, you can see this strategy I'm going to be showing you to make sales. These are stuff that I've actually used in time past. I've used to even generate leads, create, I've even used them to generate. When I started Expertnia, I didn't run a dime till about 100 plus I made on Expertnia. I did not run a single ad to get those lead, to make those sales. They were just a strategy I knew how to use. This strategy was the reason why I was able to make up to 100k. It's a network. If the audio is poor, it's a network. It's a network. It's a network. Okay, okay. So if you want to learn about this strategy, let me know. You're ready. Come to the chat part and comment. I want this. 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 I want most of you, the reason why you've not been selling well, which one is swiftly again, Jesus. You don't hear one English tonight, ba? Obi Kubana. You don't learn English tonight. You will not let us rest. Okay. So literally you can be able to use your Facebook. Most people who are into network marketing, affiliate marketing generally, real estate, and there are some numbers of other ones. If you implement this training I'm about to share, trust me, I'm not going to finish this session tonight. I'm not going to finish them tonight. On Sunday, we're going to finish this session. But by the time I'm done talking about this particular session, this particular idea, this particular nugget, I'm going to put it as part of our course. Now, even if you don't know anyone from Adam, if you don't know anyone from if you don't know anyone on this internet space, if you have not sold anything online before, and even if you literally don't have a dime to run ads, the last card you have was what to use to get this course, and you're looking forward to actually make money, I'm going to really show you how to make it happen. So that's exactly what we're diving into right now. Now, put this at the back of your mind that every time you are making sales, is either, every time you're getting people to buy from you, every time you're getting people to buy from you, you are either using organic traffic or paid traffic. Now, organic traffic can happen on Facebook. Your paid traffic can as well happen on Facebook. That's the amazing thing about Facebook. And that's the power of community. There are a lot of people on Facebook community right now, right? Those are the people you are likely going to be selling to. But there is a way we'll do all this thing called organic traffic. Now, mind you, organic traffic is not free traffic. There is nothing like free traffic. I repeat, there is nothing like free traffic. The most cheapest traffic is organic, right? But it's not free. I repeat, the most cheapest traffic is organic traffic, but it is not what? Free. Now, what you will need is a social media account that you have either on WhatsApp right now, on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Instagram. There's a guy called, I think, Cheng. This guy has a Chinese name. He's in our bootcamp. This guy said he pitched some of his audience in a kind of WhatsApp group like that, and those guys, they shouted at him, the scream that he's trying to sell them scam, like he's a scammer. I said, no Martin, Nigeria we did. Me, I use money run that. Some of you learned this thing when we were talking about creating your Facebook pages and how to really restrict those, profane words and other stuff. I told you about those people. Block words. Now you use your money run hard. Now you try and call them, say, okay, come see the opportunity what I get for you. They will see they call you scam. Why? Because of their mentality. So if we all as humans think the same way, we are likely not going to go far. Why? Because if we think the same way, we'll all walk and like zombies. Zombies don't have any other thought than to just chop human. So the only thought to be having is just go out there and chop human being. Chop human being or just do one single thing. God did not make zombies. God did not make robots. And that's why he wants us all to think diverse ways. Why some people are thinking positive positively, another person is thinking negatively, another person is thinking, diverse ways. So you don't want to expect people to think in the same way you're going to think. So you just have to understand the way this whole platform works before you just go out there and start screaming, buy, buy, buy. Please and please, I repeat, know how to use your organic traffic. Don't go and burn your warm audience. I repeat again, don't go and burn those warm audience. If you're just joining us and you have not even started promoting this, better you just calm down first and learn this thing tonight before you just go out there and burn those warm audience. And at the end of it all, these people are not interested to buy your stuff even after you put them all the value they're supposed to expect. And if I'm supposed to have access to this kind of audience, like the same audience you already have, they are going to buy from you. Why? Because of the information you're sharing to them. Now, we're going to be using mostly our WhatsApp, our Facebook, our Twitter, and Instagram accounts. I know more about how to do marketing on WhatsApp. I know more about how to use Facebook to do marketing. I've not really mastered Twitter and Instagram. Why? Because they are not my thing. See, everyone on this space know their strength. I don't bother working on my weaknesses or trying to make my weaknesses my strength. No, I would rather leverage more on my strength and keep on building. There are guys today who have never sold a dime on WhatsApp before, and they are killing it on Twitter. There are guys today who never sold anything on WhatsApp and Twitter and Instagram, but they are killing it on WhatsApp. The likes of Trisha B don't sell on all these Twitter thing. They are more of Instagram people, right? There are other ones like that who sells anything they are doing. They have their own platform. For me, TY says I have WhatsApp as my main platform, and I have Facebook as my another sub account where I bring in the leads. Then when I bring the leads, I bring them down to my WhatsApp, I do my marketing there, and I convert them. That's the strategy I use. There are some people who actually will use long thread form of post on Twitter, and at the end of it all, they get people buying from them and all those stuff. Everyone have to master their strengths, master your strength. It's a network, it's the network. If you are experiencing that now, remember that this thing starts from understanding the way this whole stuff works. Kindly screenshot this screen right now, or you just write them down if you want to master them. Now, the first part of your organic reach is understanding how influencer marketing works. Influencer marketing. Now, either you are using your influence or other people's influence, the first thing you're supposed to do is to engage under their posts. Now, what are the things you're talking under their post? You are going to be sharing messages that correlate with their platform. Now, there are people in Nigeria right now, the likes of Ronald Izimura. There are people like the likes of what's guys, Tony Omotosho, the likes of Moses Uche, the likes of Jonathan Melody, Patrick Ogidi, the likes of Steve Akintayo, and other ones, Renault Omokri or something like that. Vusi Tembekwayo. There are a lot of other Africans, there are a lot of Nigerian influencers right now who have a lot of followings on Facebook, a lot of followings on Twitter, I think, and of course on Instagram. These three platforms have more of, you see more of people's followers than just on WhatsApp. WhatsApp is more of like a kind of close-end chat platform, right? I barely think there's someone on planet Earth who doesn't open their WhatsApp account at least once a day or once in 2 days. Once in 2 days. But it's possible for you not to even open your Twitter. I don't even remember the last time I opened my Twitter. It was even the last time I just checked it on my PC. I don't even remember the last time I opened my Instagram. But I open my Facebook, I think about twice a day. But my WhatsApp, I open it almost like every hour, like all moments in a day. Right? Now, when you're using this strategy of influencer marketing, I'm now going to be talking more about, because currently you don't have the large influence, right? I don't know if someone is even enjoying what I'm saying right now, because you don't really have more of these 100,000 followers, 50,000 followers, 200,000 followers. Now, that's the reason why you have to learn how to use the influence of other people. I told you about OPM, right? Other people's money. I told you about OPT, other people's testimony. Now we're going to be talking about OPI, other people's influence. Right? If you know how to use other people's influence, you will be making a whole lot of money. Because you don't necessarily have to have millions of people to follow you before you can make money. You just need the right information. You need what? The right information. In my affiliate marketing group with Jacto Precious, I actually know a lot of strategy people are using. Now, one of the strategy this guy called Daniel uses is that Daniel will I think Daniel and some other guys like that, I think Uche and some other people, they will go to all these top influencers posts and they will comment value comments. Let's say, for example, the person is talking about cryptocurrency. They will go under the post and talk about there are diverse ways to make money on Facebook. You can use cryptocurrency, you can teach cryptocurrency, you can sell your courses, diverse number of things. Now, they will now, after the whole thing, after talking, they will now tell people, I am this and that. This is what I basically do. Don't sell. Just tell them this is what I basically do. The people will now check your profile out. They will not like, who's this guy that commented this amazing thing? Let's say, for example, like all these Twitter accounts, like on Twitter, someone posts something like, the best way to make money in 2021 is to sell courses. Now you cannot come back and say, you can pick these courses, you can pick the niche, you can pick your niche and create courses like how to. Now, you cannot tell them the top niches are, MMO, make money online niches, beauty niches, health niches, and every some other niches. You can now bring this whole thing, combine them, right? I don't know if I'm communicating now. By the time you combine these all ideas of yours, your own personal idea, combine them and post them under their own posts. People will read that comments and they will likely check out the guy that has sense that posted that thing. And the moment they check you out and they see the way you've also designed your own account, you made it look like you are a professional in what you're talking about, they will check you out. And the moment they check you out and say like, okay, Oga, what do you have in store for me? That's what you need. That is what you need. So you need to understand this, the way this thing works, right? Right. Another thing is to ask them question. Are you here? Don't let me be talking to myself. Is someone getting anything right from this session tonight? Is someone learning anything? Are you here? Please let me talk to myself. Okay, Emmanuel is here. It's a network before. I saw that you left the session before. It's a network. All right, fantastic. I just want to be sure. All right. Now the next thing is to ask them question. Ask them question. Now, when you comment on other people's posts, for example, there are sometimes that you don't even know. There are sometimes that you already know the answer to that question, but you want other people to see your name. You are not focusing on the person that's already at the top. You are focusing on the people that are following them. It is their followers that matters to you. So ask them questions, valuable questions. For example, we talk about 3 ways to make money in affiliate marketing. Now, you comment and talk about, okay, let's say 3 ways to make money online. Sorry, let's say, for example, you're talking about, they actually posted something like 3 ways to make money online. They talk about 3 ways to make money online. You cannot simply, comment on that, under the post and say, sir, is affiliate marketing not a way to make money online? I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying now. Is affiliate marketing not the way to make money online? Because I'm making money months now with affiliate marketing. Is it not a cool way to make money online? They will answer by saying yes. And your other people that are seeing the comment, don't be salesy under someone else's post. That's the first rule. But when you stylishly, commonsensically, let me use that word, let me borrow that English, use your common sense to know how to come in with the right question that is still pitching the prospect that are under the person's account. And the moment you're able to comment there, they will comment. Some people will even like your comment. Some people will now come and check your account out. And the moment they check you, that's what you need. You need to you just need the bait, influence of others. I mean, these guys at the top. There are people right now that have more than 30,000 followers. There are people right now who have more than 50,000 followers, 100,000 followers. Right? These are the people you'll be leveraging. So if you have any niche right now, relationship niche, marketing niche, sales niche, money niche, health niche, beauty niche, talk about any niche. This is exactly what you should be doing. I repeat, that's exactly what you should be doing. Another thing is to like their post. When you like people's post, there are people, I do it sometimes. When you like my post, I will check out the people that like my post. And then sometimes I see I'll see a post when they say about 200 people that like a particular post. And I'm like, what are these 200 people? I'll check out the people that like the post. So endeavor to like people's posts. I mean, these influencers, endeavor to like them. Don't go and be following Whiskey, please. I think I should repeat this. Don't go and be following Whiskey. Don't go and be following Cardi B and expect sales. Now, the most foolish person on earth will try that out. You should be following people that relate with your niche. If you are more of relationship niche right now, follow people who are into relationship. If you are more of sales and marketing, follow people who are into sales and marketing, right? Now, for me now, if you are, I'm now niching this down to every creative sales affiliate program right now. If you want to sell a particular course like this, follow people who are into marketing, follow people who are into digital marketing, follow people who are into sales closing, people who are into digital skills generally, who are interested in copywriting, interested in Facebook ad, interested in WhatsApp marketing, they're interested in code pitching, they're interested in email sequences, they're interested in e-commerce. These are people you'll be focusing on. These are top influencers you'll be focusing on. And there are tons of these guys right now online. There are tons of these guys. So these are the guys you should be focusing on right now, right? Okay. So once you're done with that part, the next part of the next thing you're supposed to be doing with these influencers is to comment valuably. And I already talked about that, the kind of comments you should be commenting. Even if you're not asking, if you're not pitching, if a particular, there's something called spotlight. John Obidi do this a lot in South Africa. For those of you who are in South Africa, on Saturdays, he likes doing spotlight. Spotlight marketing is the real deal. Like an influencer recently, what's this guy's name? Nobis. Emeka Nobis. He did that for another lady like that. She's into this Facebook selling thing. This lady as well, she was talking about Emeka Nobis, and Emeka Nobis had to comment about this lady. And before you know it, some followers from Emeka Nobis started following this lady. So when you comment valuable on influencers posts, if they mistakenly notice you, they see you value posts you post all the time, and they mistakenly talk about you, and you see 100,000 people started following you as well, right? So comment valuably. Now, this is not going to equate to sales immediately because it's not like paid ad. Paid ad does not need any of this thing. Now, you can do this for the next 7 days and get amazing results if you implement it the way I'm going to ask you to do so. And you can do it in just 3 days and get the result. But if you do it under 14 days and don't get a single sales, my brother, stop. It's not working for you. I repeat again. If you do this under 14 days and it's not working for you, stop using this thing. Just use another strategy I'm going to talk about. But influencer marketing is going to work for you. Now, another thing is to pitch politely. Don't just pitch, click my link now. I know those stupid posts. They will ban you. And when they ban you, cannot comment on their post again, ever again. So don't just pitch. Don't just say DM me. Don't ask people to DM you on another person's post, on another influencer post. When they notice you, they will ban you. And when they ban you, never, ever again will you be able to comment on their post. And when you're able to comment on their post, that's voila for you. It will affect your business because you're actually building your organic reach. You're trying to make organic sales. And if you don't have money, you have to have the time because this actually takes time. You'll have to wake up every morning and go to your Facebook account, wake up every morning, go to your Twitter account, wake up every morning and go to different members of the social media account just to be able to ensure that you post every day. Now, that thing is to farms them. They call this thing is a kind of farms. Farming is about I don't know if you've ever heard about farming before. I just want to know, is any one of you, are you here and you've heard about, don't go and check your dictionary right now. Don't even check any dictionary. I've heard about farming before. What does it mean to farm someone? What does it mean? What does it mean to farm? Like if I said I'm farming you right now, or you're farming me, what does it mean right now? I want to see someone is smart enough to grab this, make them your family. Nope, 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 nope. Farming does not have anything to do with family, like familiar and close. Is that the same? Sometimes it's still sounding like family. Okay, yeah, yes, you. The way this farming works is this: you act as if you know someone that you really don't know. That's the way. For example, now you see whiskey and you now run to whiskey and carry your camera and say, whiskey, whiskey, see I'm with whiskey right now. That's farming. That's farming. So if you finally find a means to be at the live location with a kind of influence, I know this person has a lot of followers, and you find a way to farm, like take your phone, snap yourself with them, post it on your social media, tag this person that they are with you are with them. People that follow this person will see you like, are this guy really the same? Are they in the same caliber? They'll start following you as well. That's what farming is about, right? It is a kind of, it's not hyping, is it's not like you are getting familiar with them. No, yeah, it's like you're getting familiar with them, but it's not real. It's a kind of hoax. You're just trying to act under the shade of you being close to them, but you're really not close to them. You're acting as if you know them, but you really don't know them. You're acting as if you are in their level. Like let's say Olamide and Olamide musician, and let's say Fireboy now. They are now together. Now you now also rush to them and you also snap picture with them. It's like you're also a musician, you're acting in the same level with this guy. So let's say you now sit on your motor show and the likes of Inzumura, you see the likes of Andy Mokolo, you see the likes of Akin Alabi, you see them together and you now rush to them and say, Daddy, good afternoon. You greeted them and you say, Daddy, can I snap pictures with the guy? And you snap picture with them. Amazing. Well, I don't know what else is going to happen to your influence again. Like, so that's the way influencer marketing works. So that's that about that. Is there any, so even if you have question about that, please kindly take your pen and jot it down right now. We're going to answer the question when we get to that part right later. Now, the next thing is the FB group method. Now, know how to use Facebook group. I'm not going to talk about WhatsApp group right now. I'm not going to talk about, I think basically when it comes to group, we have Facebook group and WhatsApp group, maybe Telegram as well. But I don't really want us to use Telegram. Is not as efficient as other platforms. I want to just put that at the back of my mind. Not that I'm trying to, ask not to use the platform. If you have followers there right now, you can go ahead and keep on selling. Even me, myself, I have Telegram. I don't remember the last time I opened my Telegram account. I want you to use a platform where people are existing, where people actually go every day, every time to sell, to do businesses, to do transaction. People go on Facebook every day and go to the marketplace and post videos and post product and post diverse number of things. People go to Twitter every day and they have their own brand and selling. They run ads on Twitter. When was the last time you actually run ads on Telegram? It doesn't happen. But you can run ads on Twitter, you can run ads on Facebook, you can run ads on Instagram, right? Even WhatsApp, when you can't run ads, you can literally use your business account to sell stuff there. But Telegram is more of this, I don't know the way to really talk about the way they build a platform, but it's not more, it can't really be used for people like you to sell this kind of course. I'm going to have to pause on that part. Now, when you're using a Facebook group, one thing you have to do is to be very careful. Like you have to carefully post value content. When talking about value content, pick particular for, let's say you want to talk about sales closing. There are hundreds of topics you can pick on sales closing. Now you cannot talk about, okay, how to close people on call, how to close people on WhatsApp chat, how to close people on Facebook groups, how to close people on messengers, how to close people on Twitter. These are diverse numbers of topics you can pick and you can write content about. Now, when you now write this content, pick the right group. South Africa is a good one. Marketing on Fire is a good one. Portfolio 9 is a good one. Another platform like that, pick this platform, share this post. By the time you write the words up, add, let's say, picture of your post to your post and post it, drop it. And people will like, comment on it, and they will likely check you out. And the moment they check you out, you are becoming an influencer. And the moment you are getting noticed, they will start checking out what you're selling, and they will start checking out how they can buy from you. Especially when your platform is well painted. Like some of you check my Facebook account, it doesn't look dirty. It's well painted. So you have to know how to really do this very well. Another one is to post questions, ask questions, post questions, ask questions. I don't know better, but to say this, post questions, ask questions on these groups, and people will answer you. And when they answer you, they will likely check out the person that actually asked this question. They will ask. Now, when you're asking this question, ask as if you're already successful at what you're doing. Don't ask as if you're a total newbie. Let me break that down. Now, for people like me, if I'm going to ask a question on South Africa with John Obidi, I can simply say, guys, I've been selling on Facebook for about 1 year now, and people have been buying from me via paid ad. What do you think is the best method to sell? Free or paid traffic? Like, should I use free traffic or paid traffic? How should I do my marketing? Now, the truth is people will comment, and the moment people start commenting, they already heard me talk about me using paid ads to generate the buy. I can just say, I've generated 1 million naira using paid ad. Guys, between paid ad and organic reach, which one brings more money? These are the ways you ask that question, and that's the reality. You will finally see people who are interested in answering that question. And when they finally answer the question, they will check your account out, and when they see that, hey, this guy that can do 1 million free from paid ad, they want to see what you have in store for them. That's the way that's the way questions really works. Another one is to post based on the group interest. Don't just see a football group and start posting about marketing. It's stupid. It's not good. It's not advisable. It's going to sound like you don't know what you're doing. Don't just see a relationship group and start talking about sales and start talking about money. Those guys in that relationship group, they are not interested. They are not really interested because it's a kind of interest-based group. So if I really join a group right now that's talking about cryptocurrency, I'm not interested in anything that has to do with Facebook ad, no matter what you want to talk about. So know where you're going to be doing your pitching. Please be very careful. Be very careful. And another one is also engage with other people's posts, comment on their posts, and do some other. I'm going to talk about how to use a clam strategy to really do this very well. But know how to comment on their post, not just commenting on their post. Know how to also engage with their post, like their post, when they also ask questions, answer their questions. When they have struggles, be willing to find solutions to that their struggle. Now let's talk about how to use the clam strategy. This clam strategy is actually from, I'm going to do the practical on this part, and after the practical, we're likely going to call it a day. Okay, after the question and answer, we're going to call it a day. We're going to call it a day. All right. So now this clam strategy actually works this way. You comment on other people's posts, you like their posts, you add them as friends, and you message them telling them you like their post and that it brought you value. Now, this is a clam strategy. Clam strategy. It's actually a strategy by this network marketer, a top network marketer in the world right now, Simon. Simon shared this because it's worked for him using Facebook, and you can literally do that as well using your Facebook account. Now, let me take you to my Facebook account I have currently on this account. I'm coming. Okay, I can show you how this clam strategy works. I don't know if this, okay. I'm just logging into the account. So please, if you have questions, kindly write your questions down right now. Quickly be writing your questions. Don't post it yet. Just write it some gently. Maybe just copy it to your clipboard so you can just paste it the minute it's time for question and answer. So I would be able to fire on, fire on. All right. So now that's that about that. Then let me really show you how to use the clamp strategy. Now click on the groups. I'm talking about how to use it on groups right now. So when you click groups, I'm going to click. Okay, I think I'm a member of this group. Let me check. Okay, I'm not a member. Okay, is this? Let me check the groups I currently have. Okay, seems like there are no groups right now. Okay. I want to see public group I can easily join. So let's say this particular group now. I already joined this group. Let me see a public group that I will not need. Okay. Okay, they want you to answer questions. I'm just going to type here and say submit. Okay. I want to see any of these groups that would accept us. Okay, they actually accepted us automatically in this one, this Odongunyon, whatever. So where is the group? Let me see. Okay, so I can visit the group right now. I hope you're following now. It starts this Saturday, 25th. This athlete challenge starts 25th of this month, September, and ends on 25th of next month, October. Now, this is the way you use this clamp strategy. Now, this person actually posted something. Now, I'm going to check out this first. Okay, this is not a good post. Let me see post that has pictures and let me see. Okay, they got to try their best to delete this video on YouTube, but them no reach. But they won by making sure we don't get any money from the video on YouTube, but we move. I Precious Stone Comedy, we wanted to let you know that our team has reviewed your content and we don't think it's a line with our community guideline. As a result, we have age restricted the following content, like it to get. Okay, I want to see a good post. Let's say this particular one now. He said, if you do not look for those stuff from class to class in secondary school, forget you didn't school in Nigeria. I hope you're following me. This is where you use the class strategy right now. The challenge starts. Can you come to my office? No, you can't come to my office. I work from home currently, so you can't come to my house. Thank you. All right, the person that posted this post now, when Simon was talking, Simon asked us to use the comments on other people's posts. Now, the first thing we're going to do when using clamp strategy, see if you do this for 10 people in a single day, you will have as much as 10 people to likely see your posts every day. Because the moment you message someone on Facebook is going to ensure that these people see your post when they post something. Why? Because they see that you guys are now friends. And that's the way this whole thing called organic marketing works right now. Right? So now the first thing I'm going to do is to comment. I'm just going to say this is true. So that's the first comment I'm dropping right now. So let's wait while it's loading up. Uh okay, please give me a sec. Let me do something. All right, so sorry, guys. This network thing has kind of been bugging, so I am looking for ways to really resolve this. Though I'm going to find a way to do that. So please, so far this is not working, right? Like I see that the comment is not coming up. It's not coming up. Yeah, of course, you can use your mobile phone to practicalize anything we learn. So now the next thing Simon asks us after you comment on the person's post, since like the network is not good right now, is to like their post. Now this is the simplest way to do that. You come here and you just simply like their post. And when you now like the post, the next thing is add them as friend. So you go as already, sorry, so far you've already liked this person's post right now and I've already commented. Just click on the person and you add them as friend, right? That's what this clam strategy is about. Now, when you add them as friend, the next thing you're gonna do, right, is message them and tell them that you like their post. Now, as far you've requested request, right? If you actually request for their friendship right now, come here and click on message and tell them I like your valuable post. Now, I'm only using this as example. This person does not send any valuable post. So the person will ask you which valuable post. Now you cannot tell them the one you dropped in Odongunyo group, right? I will like to connect with a valuable person like you, right? As simple as that. So this person will come online and see, and they will so far they see that you message them, they will now accept your friendship, right? And the moment they accept the friend request, you become friends. And when next you post, you will not have to complain that you are not getting organic reach again. You will not have to complain that people are not liking your post on Facebook. That's the reason why you're not getting saves. I hope that's clear. That's where you use this clamp strategy. If that's not clear, please ask me later. So another one, which is actually the last one I'm going to talk about, is to also plan your social media post. Plan social media post will help you get good results on your post, because you're not going to be posting any other thing. For me now, I know the way I post my stuff. I don't just post, fun stuff on Mondays. I don't post sports stuff. Most of it I've visit my timeline. You see, I post value posts, I post entertaining sometimes, I post more of videos, motivational sometimes, and sometimes more of personal stuff. I don't really talk more about, comedy and all the stuff. It's not my niche, and I don't have to fight that. That sometimes I just see some videos though, I just drop it on my timeline, but it doesn't have to be every day. It doesn't have to be every day. It doesn't have to be every time, right? That's how it works. Another thing is that every week you can post questions on your timeline, you can post value posts, you can put a kind of long article, a kind of long form post, long article. You can talk about 5 ways to sell on Facebook. You can also talk about, using marketplace, using your organic reach, and that's one of the things you can actually share, just to ensure that these people understand whatever you're sharing. Another one is to use the lead. You can run your ads using the lead. Like, you can run your ads to get leads. That's the kind of post. Now, when talking about leads post, let me take you down to my. Let me take you down right now. So when talking about lead posts, these are lead posts works. You can just tell them, let's say, you don't necessarily have to do that in group. You can even do that on your timeline, because people are now following you. But know that you don't just drop any other links on your timeline. You cannot stay with every crazy sales bootcamp. You don't have to worry about making 100K weekly, right? You cannot tell them, ask me how. Now you can turn this post to not just a kind of white background like this. You can even change the color. You can put it on a color like this, right? With every crazy sales bootcamp, you don't have to worry about making 100K weekly. Ask me how. I can now simply do what? Post it that way. You can post it, and it's going to be on. People will see it and they will react to it. They will, they will take actions, right? That's the way it works. Another one is just simply, I'm going to delete this right now because I don't want this person to, share this message to the audience. So that's the way it works. You can do link posts and people will ask questions. You can now take them. The moment they now comment, don't just drop your link anyhow. Then when they ask you how, you can now drop your comment under that post and you now take them to your WhatsApp group, train them, sell, make money. From post, just snap your picture, a kind of selfie, and people will see you that you are human. Another one is giveaway. You can just tell them, I'm giving 5,000 naira stuff. I do give away a lot. Like I do give away a whole lot. Like because it's a good way to connect with people. So you can actually do giveaway. And remember that your post should have good pictures. They must be well edited. Like edit the text you're using and post at least 2 to 5 times daily. Don't overpost and don't underpost. Don't overpost and don't underpost. Meaning 2 to 5 times every day is fantastic enough to get people to buy your stuff. So right now, I don't have much to talk about again. We're going to continue this whole thing called organic traffic next week. I mean, this Sunday rather. And after this Sunday, you should now be able to do it the right way. You should be able to get people to buy, at least 1 to 10 people to buy from you, even if you're not running your ads. So necessarily you don't have to wait until you have money, the budget to run ads before you start selling, right? That's the way it works. So right now, come to the chat part and drop questions. Aurelia, you must ask questions tonight. If you don't ask me questions, we will not agree for each other. Pastor Lise, Ruby, Mommy Sarah, Mr. Sunday, I want you guys to ask questions. Mr. Charles, Alaba, Obala, Ma, I want you to ask me questions. I want you to ask questions just in case you are not clear with anything I have shared so far. Before I talk about my own question, and now you can actually win 5,000 from me tonight. So let's go. Drop a question, I'm waiting. Either you use the chat, either you use the voice. I prefer the chat because I may not be able to listen well right now. I want to do something very quickly. So please do that right now. I'm waiting. I already answered the question from James Owolabe. Can you practicalize all the courses? What are you selling? This course called Every Crazy Sales. Please, how can I join the next athlete challenge? You're already an athlete, so automatically you are already in. So what you simply do is you check your mail and look for your athlete link. Everyone has an athlete link. Just type seller athlete, SELAR, and type athlete. You get an athlete link. At the moment you figure out your athlete link and you want to start promoting, talk to us and we're going to create a sales page for you. That's the way we're doing it these days. We don't just create your sales page like that. The moment we see that you're ready to start selling, we'll create your sales page for you with your affiliate link. We did that for Abdulakim recently, and so you can also get access to yours as well. So if you have questions right now, I'm waiting for your questions. I'm waiting. So if you don't have questions, it means I'm not going to ask my own questions. If we don't ask questions, I'm not going to ask my own question. I'm not going to ask questions. Seriously. So I'm still waiting for your questions. Okay, I can see questions from. I'm just drop the question. Keep dropping the question. Please give me a bit. I'm still waiting for your questions. I will start mentioning names now if I don't see your questions. Does that mean everything is now clear that you don't have any single question to ask? I told you I'm not going to ask any question. Ask question for you. I'm like him, asking question. I can't hear me asking question. Alaba Obanla asking questions. Abi, are we sleeping? Asizola, are you sleeping? Bihana, are you sleeping? Jesus, are we guys sleeping? I've been calling him Madam Bihana. You're just coming in and you're still not saying anything. All right, all right, all right. Please, I'm still waiting for our questions. I'm trying to actually sort something out right now, which is very important. I'm waiting for a question. I'm going to answer every questions the moment I'm done with what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to type out the question I want to ask you, so you can win my 1,000 right time right tonight. And that's just 5 questions. I'm done. I'm about 3 questions right now. So when I'm done, we can answer. I can be able to answer your questions. Okay. Like, okay. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. I think that's all I have for us right now. So please, I would want people who are so smart enough to type or to either raise their hands and answer questions via audio, so we can get to win my airtime. It's just for everyone, not specifically for some people. I'm going to start my questions from Friday Anago. He says, is it advisable to follow anyone in order to implement the OPI if you sell a product that appeals to almost everybody? No, it's not advisable to just follow anyone. Follow the people that actually correlate the interest. I told you an example is if you're selling this affiliate program, focus more on people that are interested in digital selling, digital marketing, and those are the people you'll be selling to. Right. So another one is, can you also use this for physical products? You can, but it has limitations. It has limitations. It works more for digital product than for physical products. That's the discovery. But of course, you can still use it for your physical products, but there are limitations. Limitations. There are limitations. Now, my problem is how to write a sales copy and to draft an offer around the every credit sales. Sales copy, we already have the sales copy for you. You don't have to write any sales copy. Offer creation, you don't have to create any offer. So don't wala yourself on that. I beg you. Beyond this organic traffic, what are all the tools we need to excel on this affiliate marketing? Let us know all. Let us know all. Even we are not learning all tonight. Okay. The tools, the tools aren't. When it comes to tools, I don't know what you're referring to though. Talking about maybe your phone, your laptop, your data. Those are the basic tools. Then you need the skills to sell online. You need money. Either you want to run Facebook ad, but if you're not running Facebook ad, you can use organic traffic, which doesn't really cost you that much. So that's that. You have answered my questions. How do how do you start selling? I already told you, go and watch the 100K blueprint. You want to start selling the courses, go and watch the 100K blueprint. Is editing an influencer's picture with yours regarded as farming to? No. Don't edit someone's picture, and that's actually like there is a term they use in photography. There's a term they use in photography for that. I want to remember that name. When you're trying to manipulation, yeah, you're trying to manipulate a kind of stuff that's not real and trying to make it real. No, don't do that. Please don't do that. Sometimes it's very illegal. Like, don't do that. It's illegal. And okay, your presentation is clear. All right, Pastor Akinyemi. What are the procedure on how to go about the selling? To sell? Procedure to sell. What other procedure do you need again? 100K blueprint. Go and watch it. You will have all the procedure. Please, I don't really get this spotlight marketing. You don't have to get it because you are the one that will comment on their post frequently. Follow them like you really mean business with them. Then over the time, they will notice you and they will give you spotlight. Like they would talk about you. And when they talk about you, people will start following you. So that's the way it works. I hope that's clear now. So that's it. Okay, which other question do we have right here? I received 3 people links attached to my affiliate link. What does that mean? 3 people linked. 3 people's links attached to your affiliate link. I don't understand that. It doesn't happen. How would that happen? I just came in. I don't really understand what was taught. Okay. All right. Which other question we have here? Please, can we get all the slides? Of course, you can get the slides of this class. You can get all the slides. How do you start selling? Selling what again? No, I don't explain. 100K blueprint, go and watch it to get all the basic guide to start selling. If I sell through WhatsApp, will it be counted? Yes, of course, it will be counted. Who is beside you? My friend is right here. Have you since I don't get babe? It is I don't get babe. And even my babe did this class with me. Now because my babe no day Lagos. So if you see my babe day here now, if you did class together now. So which one is who is beside me? I told you I'm not on my desk. I didn't even know I'm on my desk. With my props and everything. I would just be I would have to just be on my stuff like that. But by weekend I should be back on my desk fully. Sir, how are we celebrating our birthday on 15th of October and I stay in Lagos? That one does not concern me now. How is 31st of October the same thing as 15th of October? It's not the same. So celebrate your own. May celebrate my own. I beg you. No they farms me. I beg. No they farms me. Ejo. For a newbie like me, looks like my Facebook page needs to be full of a lot of value before I can start attracting them to my page. Don't use Facebook page. Use your Facebook timeline. If your Facebook timeline has more reach than your Facebook page. Facebook page it has gone to extinct. Like if you have 1 million followers now, you will fight and struggle before you see about 50,000, 100,000 people to start following you. Except you are posting all those videos thing. But if you just post all those posts, especially when we are selling to get these people to buy from you, you will strive. It does not even look like you're the person that has actually owned this 1 million followers. Use your Facebook profile to sell. than your Facebook page. When you want to run your ads, you need a Facebook page to run your ads, right? How can we have access to the sales copy and offer? You already have access to it in your 100K blueprint. This is a blueprint I just showed you on the live session just now. So is the meeting over? No, it's not over yet until it's over. Am I going to select the product I will market inside seller.com? Nope. Nope. This everycreditsales.com, this every credit sales course is what you are promoting, and that's what you are making money from. You can sell your own personal product, you can sell other people's product, but this is our own product, and that's what we have to promote. Coach, don't mind them. Some people with funny questions, yeah. Okay, farming for birthday. I don't understand any of that. I think that's all on that question part. Please, I would still give you about 3 more minutes to ask me questions between now and 9:57 and 10 o'clock. Ask me questions, or I'm going to ask my question. You're going to answer me. We're going to round it up, and we're going to call it a day. All right, I'm waiting. Is there no question again? Please comment. I don't have a question. No question. Just in case you don't have any questions, so that we can fire on time. Do you have any questions? How can I sell like you? And you have to learn to sell like me. If you want to learn to sell like me, you have to get the skills I have. You have to get the kind of product I have, and you have to be willing to sell to people just the way I'm selling to strangers. I barely know all of you that are in this class. I barely have. I've not. If I've met 1 or 2 persons physically, is Mommy Sarah. I've met Aurelia before. I've met what other person? Who else have I met in this group? No one. Just about 2 people right now, and we have about 24 people on this session right now. So meaning you have to be willing to sell to strangers, people you don't know from Adam and Eve. Be willing to sell to them, because the money is in the end of strangers. You don't have to know people. If you are just willing to sell to your family and friends alone, you will go broke on time. Imagine if I the last time I told you I sold about 107, 107 product of this same everything. So imagine if it's my family people. I don't even, if I start counting our family right now, from extended family to normal nuclear family, I don't think we're even up to 107. But if I do the counting, we should be at least close to 80, 70, 80, 80, I think 80 to 90 sha. But we are not up to 100 and something plus, meaning I will have exhaust that audience. So it's always good to find new audience to sell to. That's the way it is. Sell to strangers. The money is in the hand of strangers. Strangers will pay you for what you offer. Is that fine? All right. Get the skills that I have, get the product I have, and sell to people like I do, and you will sell more than I can, because I am not selling enough. I am using my own strategy to sell. I don't use this strategy from all these big guys, email marketing, running $100 out a day and all those stuff. I am not doing that. I'm not even up to that level yet. But right here with what we have, we're doing what we can do. Okay, sorry about that. Let me do that right now. Are you saying you can't hear me at all, or what? Who is this person now? I say they can't hear me. Okay, don't worry. Okay, I don't get. Are you the only person that can hear me? Because me, I can hear myself. So I am surprised if you are the only person that can hear me. All right. So right now, let me ask my questions. The first question, please. Fast test, finger versus finger, or if you can just raise your hands, you can use your voice to say it, just in case you want to talk. But the fastest finger is going to really win this right tonight. So right now, let's go. The first question is this: what are the 5 big guns of offer? What are the offer 5 big guns? I talk about offer big guns, and I told you the 5 big guns of offer. If you have actually watched your course to that level, you will know this tonight, and you'll be able to answer me right tonight. What are the 5 big guns of? All right. You can talk now, Mr. Charles, or mute your mic and talk.
So, hello, can you hear me?
Of course, I can hear you clearly.
Okay, so basically the 5 big goals you mentioned are these. One, you mentioned urgency.
One.
Then you mentioned risk reversal.
Two.
You mentioned season-based offer.
Okay.
You mentioned bonuses.
Okay.
And then presenting varying packages.
Fantastic.
Varying
Right.
packages, yeah.
Fantastic. All right. I don't know if you actually got that, but let me just mute you first. So let's see other ones. Urgency, risk reversal, CTA, bonuses, season-based offers. Okay. Urgency, objective, varying packages, season offer, risk reversal. Okay. Urgency, objective, varying packages. Okay. I don't really want to waste our time, but I think Mr. Charles actually got that. The all 5 points, he got that well. And so he actually won my first 1,000 airtime for tonight. And so let's go for the second question, right? Right? Are we ready? 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 Fantastic. All right. I talked about, please, I hope someone is here with me. Are you ready? Should I? Okay, I'm not going to continue until you respond then. I think that's the way we do it. Are you ready? This is actually a kind of way to know that you actually went through your course. This is a way for me to know that. Are you ready? Okay, fantastic. Okay. So right now, the question is this. Mention 5 bonuses. I repeat, mention 5 bonuses you can add to a shoe. When you're selling a shoe to someone, what are the 5 kind of bonuses you can add to this particular shoe? That is the way I know that you know how to package good offers. Mention 5 bonuses you can add up to a shoe. Type the 5 together, and if you want to use your voice, please just raise your hand. Let me quickly take that from you. Or type the 5 together. Type it together, right? Okay, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Does that mean nobody is getting this? Wow. Seems like nobody is getting this. Socks, shoe polish, brush, shoe applier. Okay, polish applier rather. Okay, shoelace, socks, shoelace, matching. I talked about 5. You only mentioned 3. Okay, you mentioned 5. Socks, shoe polish, brush, polish appliers, and shoelace. That's cool. Socks, shoelace, matching belt, polish. Fantastic. Buy a shoe and get a polish, socks, and a brush. Okay, that's cool. That's cool stuff. That's cool stuff. I think these guys already know how to create offer. You guys are amazing. Like if you can, even if it's one bonus you know how to add, you are fantastic. Like you're doing well. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. But I think one person actually won this one as well, and I am looking at it this way. You have to give it to the first person that I've actually won this before. Mr. Charles has actually won. Of course, it doesn't necessarily have to relate with shoe, as long as it relates with human, like a man. A man needs a tie, right? They need singlet, boxers, they need perfume, right? Wristwatch. It doesn't necessarily have to do with shoe. Maybe the wristwatch you add to that shoe is the reason why they will finally buy. There are people like that. It doesn't have to be something that's related to that shoe. As long as it's related to them and it's going to solve a particular problem, you can add bonuses. That's another lesson you're learning tonight. You can actually add that as a bonus to that product you're selling. Now, I was selling a particular treasure product and I'm adding a note marks, right? So that's the way it is. I'm selling a particular treasure product. I'm actually, I actually added a particular envelope to it. So I would just want to be flexible when you are adding bonuses to your product. Be flexible. So thinking, should I still give it to Mr. Charles? Please, guys, I just want you guys to sort me out. Should I still give it to Mr. Charles or just give it to the person I mentioned for Mr. Friday and I go? I don't want to be biased. Should I give it to Mr. Charles again? Okay, I think someone mentioned up to 5 this time. I don't want to give it to Mr. Charles for the fact that he has actually won one before. I don't want to feel like it's just one person that's getting it. Socks, packaging bag, matching belt, shoe polish, shoelace. Okay, polish, price reduction for buying 2 shoelace, brush and socks. Please give it to another. We are 1 year. You get the point. Thank you so much for that. So I'm going to give it to Oluwajeba Emmanuel. It's more detailed. I think, let me see. I think I'm going to see that socks, shoelace, matching belt. Okay, he actually said something different. So matching belt is a cool one then. So Friday, you actually want that from me. Please take notes. Reach me out after the session so you can claim your 1,000 airtime. Mr. Charles, you want my airtime Friday. Let me kind of write your names down so that the wrong people will not be claiming airtime from me. Friday, Mr. Charles. Okay, and let me ask a thought question right now. Are you there? Okay, so now the question is this. Imagine you're selling your product for 5,000 naira. Those people who have been my student before should know this very well. So imagine you're selling your product for 5,000 naira and you want to sell to 100 people. How much are you supposed to spend to run your Facebook ad? Oh yeah, mathematicians. Imagine you're selling, I've told you how to really do this math very well. So imagine you're selling a product of 5,000 naira and you are trying to sell to just 100 people. How much should you use to run your ads? Between now and 10, 10, 10, 10. That means 1 minute to answer the question. And after 1 minute, this question might be cancelled if no one can find the answer to it. I'm waiting. 1, 2, let's go. Imagine you're selling the product for 5. If we're selling the product for, I'm talking about a huge budget. You're selling your product for 5,000 naira and you want to sell to 100 people. What is the big budget you have to get ready? What big budget should you get ready so you can spend and run this product to hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people? To keep running at this ad and eat down 100 sales, how much should you get ready? Is it 10, 10? All right. So I think that's time up. I don't want you to type anything again. So now the mathematics is simple. I want you to take your pen right now or take your phone right now. You're going to follow me up with the mathematics. 5,000 naira times 100 is 500,000 naira. And the 20% of 5,000 naira is 20% is, I think that's 0.2, right? 20% should be 0.2. So meaning you're supposed to be spending the 10% of 100,000 is 50,000. 500,000 is 50,000. And the 20% is supposed to be 100,000. So I told you, you should not spend anything less than 20% of your own budget on your ad. So the only amount you're supposed to spend to get 100 people to buy from you is 100,000 naira. 20% of the whole amount you want to earn. So multiply the number of your product. I will repeat that. Multiply the number of your product by the number of people you want them to buy, the price of the product by the number of people that you want to sell to. So the price of a product is 5,000 naira, and the people you want to sell to is just 100 people. Multiply them, that's 500,000 naira. So you divide that by, or you multiply that by 20%, that's 20 over 100, and you will have 100,000 naira to run your ads. Now you can now split this 100,000 naira. If you want to know your daily ad spend, you can now divide this by 30. So you can divide this by 30, and meaning every day you have to spend 3,333 naira on your ads. Now you can now choose that you don't want to spend you don't run your ads for 30 days. So you can choose to run your ads for just 15 days. And with that, you can divide 100,000 naira by just how many days? 15 days. And you can spend 6,000 naira plus on your ad every day. That's the way the mathematics works, right? Is there anyone getting value even from this question tonight? Nobody actually got the answer to that. So that means you still haven't gone through that part, if not really chopped that part of your course. Yes, so that's that about that. All right, so can we fire on? Can you fire on? Can we fire on? Can I ask the next question? Is that the third or the fourth? So let me ask the fourth question right now. The fourth question. The fourth question. Is there someone ready to hear this? Okay. Someone is still silently, gently looking at us and is not saying anything. Olabisi, you're not talking. What's wrong? Jalade Salami, you're not saying anything. Does that mean you don't understand? Cheats, cheaties, chidis. I don't know how to pronounce that word very well. Asizola, you're not saying anything. Are you here with us? So nobody got that second question. Okay. Or that third question, rather. All right. So now the next question is this. Mention the four, just mention top. Is it 4, right? Okay, 5. Mention top 5 targeting you should start using to run your ads today. Just in case you want to run your ads, what are the 5 types of targeting you can use? Facebook ad targeting you can use to get people to buy from you on Facebook. When you're targeting people to buy from you, what are the 5 top kind of strategy you can use? I talked about a lot of strategy, a lot of targeting that works on Facebook. If you have watched to that level, you should know this very well. So targeting that works, what are the 5 top strategies you can use to get people to buy from you? The 5 kind of targeting you can start using right now. 5, top 5. If you know that them off it, just come to the chat bar, just write them out, or just raise your hands. I'm going to give you the access to talk. Then you can tell us. You haven't watched to that level, so I won't guess. All right, it's totally fine. Don't have to guess. Let's see those who have been here for days, for months now. For months now. Okay. Mommy Sarah, Mr. Sunday, I'm looking at you. Madam Vera, I'm looking at you. Ruby, you are here for you've been here now for more than a week now. So you have no excuse. You have no excuse. Aurelia, you have no excuse. You have no excuse. Madam Biana, you have no excuse. I will cane somebody tonight. Which one is using lead magnets, free book? Is that targeting? Brother, I hope say you never shark before you come to my class tonight. Oga, no go. Who is Friday? What are you commenting? Ah, Jesus. Who are these people tonight? Okay, don't guess again. Stop guessing. Targeting is different from objective. Objective is using your traffic, all those ones. Those are objective, not targeting. Targeting is the kind of people you are reaching out to. And I told you can use zero targeting. If you don't forget that, you can use hidden audience targeting. You can target people based on their street name and their house number. That's number 4. Zero targeting. Is someone even typing this or writing this down? Yeah, zero targeting, hidden targeting, interest-based targeting. You can target people based on their house number and their street name. I told you how to do that. That's the 4th one. And that 5 one is you can also do, I remember that just now. I'll just stop the 5th one. Let me just get that straight. You can target people who are actually rich, the rich big that have pot belly, big cars. If you want to sell your real estate property right now, you have buildings of 5 million naira, 10 million naira, you want to sell to them, 20 million naira with Facebook card. You can target these rich guys. They already have rich phone with their hands. They have rich cars. I mean, they have expensive cars rather. They have expensive Rolex, diverse amounts of expensive things they use. Target this particular product. If they use them, they will buy your stuff. Right? That's the way it works. So I think these are reasons why we ask questions like this. So I think next week, this Sunday rather, I'm still going to ask that question. I mean, I'm going to ask questions again, and someone is still going to chop my 5,000 naira again. I mean, people will chop 5,000 naira from me. So about just two people have chopped my airtime right now. So let me ask the last one. Let me ask the last one, and I want a very fast finger this time because by let's say 10:30, I want us to round up. Are we ready for this last questions? Please let me know I'm not alone. Are we ready for the last question? Is someone learning something tonight? Or am I just doing this alone? All right, fantastic. So now the last part, the last question I'm going to be asking. So now I wanted to mention just 5. Calm down, just calm down first. People, calm down first. Mention 5 digital selling skill. You will get it when you watch the video. You can't get it on this live session. I spent more than 2 hours, if not more than 2 hours, to talk about those targeting alone. So you don't expect me to talk about that in 5 minutes now and you grab that. Go and watch your course, you'll understand that. I've covered that, all of these things in our session. Even the objective that Friday just mentioned, I've covered that as well. So now talk about, the question I ask now is this: mention 5 top digital selling skills every crazy sales athlete marketer must have today. 5, 5, 5, 5. If you are smart enough, you can use your voice. So let's hear your voice directly, or you can just type them. 5 top digital selling skills FB crazy sales athletes members or athletes seller, athlete marketer must have, just to ensure that they are top of the game. They're on top of their game. Is someone typing? Is someone here? Okay, and let me see the time. So we have just 30 seconds more. My countdown timer is going to get to work right now. Okay, just 30 more seconds. For athlete marketers, are you sure you know what you're saying? Abdulakim, are you sure you know what you're saying? Just 30 more seconds and I will not take any question again. That's 18 seconds right now. Still 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. All right, so I'm not taking any more questions again. Let me see who actually, email marketing, Facebook ad graphic, affiliate marketing, and website design. Should I take that from you? Let me see other one. Sales closing from Vera. Make money online, health niche. Madam Alaba, that's not correct. That's not correct. You tried, but it's not correct. Oluwachopa Emmanuel. All right, Google ads, Facebook ads, YouTube ads. Ad is ad, just ad skill. When you know how to run ad skill, either it's YouTube, either it's Facebook, it's still called ad skill. So it's just like you said one thing in 3 ways. So website design. So just mention 3 things. You even mentioned just 2 things because Instagram had the same thing as that. So just mention 2 things. Another one is advertising. All right, that's from Vera. Sales closing skill, copy. Okay, just mention 3. So you don't even do that well. All right, so let me see the person that actually got that well. Copywriting, closing, graphics, web design, offer creation from Friday. Friday has won my airtime before, so that means you'll not win airtime from me. I'm so sorry. You actually got it well, but I will have to take it down to email marketing number 1, Facebook ad number 2, graphic number 3, affiliate marketing number 4, website design number 5. So I'm giving it to Madam Sarah Fatidon. Congratulations to the 3 of us that actually won my airtime tonight. So please come into my DM and claim it after the class. I am so glad you made it to this session tonight. I'm glad you made it to this part. These are the ways to make our live sessions interesting, and not just that, also educating. And I want to put this at the back of your mind that nothing will make sense except to implement whatsoever I teach. Nothing will make sense except you make use of this information. That's where everything will make sense, and you will get to make money. Because the whole reason why you spend your data down to this session, to this moment, is because you want to make money. No money, no reason. So I'm going to send a slide probably after the class tonight, and I'm going to release the the recordings before Sunday. Could be Saturday, could be Sunday morning, but before Sunday live session, I'm going to release the recording. So that's that on that part. So now the assignment for us all, I want us to go and watch our videos, because I'm still going to ask questions on them the next session we're going to be having on Sunday. I'm still going to give the winners money. So only 3 people chop 3,000 naira from me tonight. So you're also likely going to make more, get money from me. If this is a way for me to just tell you that you need to go and watch that course, take your time, go through them, ask questions, implement what you learn, and ask questions. Come to my DM, ask questions. Drop your question in the group. If I don't answer questions in the group on time, come into my DM. If I don't answer in my DM, call me. If I don't pick your calls, then it means something is wrong with the person in charge of answering questions. So the last part is to also research more about the top organic traffic method you can use. I told you about that. The top organic traffic you can use. We're going to finish up that this weekend, and we can now start firing for more. Be more, do more. Everything that you are about right now is being more. I repeat, this I know, making it an amazing night tonight. Bless you all. Bye.